Hi, dummy. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Quinn. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? What's cool? What's hip? What's happening? It is I, your most esteemed ape man and, I guess, half-way decent chef. Ape of the Hour coming at you live. Hey, chef. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. You don't have to call me chef. But I hope you're doing well. Glad that you could stop on in here. Oh, one moment. If I sound different than what I normally do, it's because I have my mic on a different setting. Because I am not at my desk today, I am instead in my kitchen. So that's a little bit interesting. Here, let me I'll turn down this music a little bit. But how do I sound? Do I sound okay? Do I sound good? My favorite character from South Park. Goodness. I'm clear? Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Well, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my first of potentially more cooking streams. This was in very high demand. And I know I had a redeem on my channel where I think if I got 10,000 points, then I do a cooking stream. Well, I decided to do it a little bit early, because there are people pushing me to do it, and I'm a rube. I crack under pressure very easily. So I decided to do one today. What we're chefing up today was voted by you folks, Chad. Well, it was voted by you folks. We're going to make Jägerschnitzel. Also, hi there, Faf. I see you in the chat. What's cooking good looking? Yeah, it was Faf. It was all Faf's fault. It was 100K, okay. Quintu. But not as much as Faf. Faf was like literally messaging me, going like after stream, Faf was going, also wait, make your cooking stream redeem lower so I can actually redeem it. So, because of Faf, we can thank for this stream. Founder of the feast, I suppose you could say. Well, not really, because I had to pay for everything. But still, very nice, yeah. You seem like a good cook. Please stream. Well, I do my best. Today, folks, we're going to be chefing up some Jägerschnitzel, as voted by you folks. I'm actually surprised that the Jägerschnitzel got voted in. I guess maybe because it was so different than traditional cuisine. Yeah, cooking stream reveal. Hey there, Brian. This is a weird setup. I'm in my kitchen. I have a TV on my dining room table. And so I'm reading the chat from my kitchen. So it's a little bit weird. But anyway, one moment. I forgot to put on an apron. I have to put on an apron first. One moment. I don't want to be dirty. No, hygiene is very important. Streaming nude. No, I'm wearing pajamas. Normally I cook in comfy clothes. I have never cooked naked. Apron. It's dangerous to cook naked, isn't it? I mean, like, what if you have like hot oil and it gets on your unmentionables? You'd be prematurely sterilized. That would not be good. Unless that's what you want, in which case, good for you. But you know. Tying an apron by yourself is really hard because I have to like visualize how to tie a bow without seeing it. Like I have to do it in my mind's eye. You know what? I have a pre-tied apron. I'm going to put that one on. I was going to wear my nice Kiss the Cook one, which you should, but I'll just wear my other apron. Oh, this one's hard to get on. It's a little bit small and I'm a chunky monkey. Mwah, thank you, Faf. Alright, come on. It's stuck. It's stuck! It's stuck on my hood. I'm wearing a hoodie. I got stuck on it. It's just stuck on you. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Alright, after that long introduction, let's switch over to the cooking camera. Let's see if it'll pop up. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Here, can you see me? These are my fingies. I'm wearing some gloves today, some nitrile gloves, so that they, you know. And a zebra. Yeah, that's a zebra. His name's Ziggy the zebra. Alright, folks, so we're going to start with preparing our mise en place. So we're going to cook, well, not cook, we're going to cut up everything. So you get to check out my knife skills. First, we're going to cut up the simple things. We're going to cut up some shallots. So I'm going to take out my knife here and cut these up, you know. Now you may be wondering, Ape, why are you using shallots and not onions? Because I am one ape. I don't need a whole ass onion. Anyway, I'm going to cut this in half. There we go. Oh, look, it's very green on the inside. That's interesting. And I'll get rid of that stuff. Well, maybe not. Oh, well. peel this back. Who's got a knife? Run! Don't worry. This is a cooking knife, okay? This is a cooking channel. I'm not going to harm anybody. If anything, the only person I could harm is myself. If you're wondering why I'm throwing it to the side, this is my sink. So I'm just tossing it in there. By the way, I don't know if you read the tags. I said no back seating. So if you're a common cook and you have... And they're like, no, don't do that! And I'm like, sorry. This is my channel. I appreciate advice. And, you know, sometimes it can be a little too much. Okay, got rid of those pieces. That stuff. There we go. Alrighty. We're going to cut these up a little bit fine. I just gotta... put little lines here. There we go. And now we just chop this up. There we go. Got some done there. I'm just gonna cut up this piece, discard the nub, and then just cut up these pieces. Oh no, I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm thinking of sad memories. And I'm gonna put these in this bowl. I wish I could see the chat right now, but I can't because my eyes are welling up. I'm thinking of some sad animes. The onions be squirting. Imagine backseating someone on cooking. Your PNG keeps reacting to the cutting of the shallots. Yeah, my mic is really sensitive, so it'll pick up everything. So it'll be like... Goodness. One thing that I think is important to emphasize when I'm doing this, many people are like, Ape, you're cutting this so slow. I think it's important to walk, don't run when you're cooking or preparing stuff. If you're a home chef, there's no fire. Why you gotta hurry? What's the big rush? I mean, you're only cooking for yourself. Well, what's the big frickin' deal? Okay, why you gotta hurry up? Meanwhile, you got chefs like Marco Pierre White, who's like, I'm not a regular chef today. I'm a home cooking chef, so I can do whatever I want. And then he's just like, no, I don't need to go that fast. I go slow and methodical. There we go. Like that, and then you'll still get the desired effect. Actually, you know, I think one shallot is plenty. For my purposes, I think I only need one shallot. So this other dude, you're going back. However, we're not done. Is making good food? I am. I'm making some soul food, I guess you could say. Just getting rid of that stuff. Next, folks, we have a classic. Garlic! You gotta cut up some garlic. Well, actually, we don't need to cut it up. All we have to do is release it from its allium prism. If I can do that, come on. Oh, all this paper. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Free them. There we go. I think we'll do 3. I like garlic, so I'll put 3 cloves of it in here. Alright, I'm going to put that back in my pantry. Garlic wood. Alright, there we go. Now we are not going to cut up this garlic. We're going to crush this garlic. So what I want to do, I just want to remove the skins. How I can do that, I cut off the bottoms of it. Cut off that one. Cut off that one. Cut off this one. There we go. And then here, what you do, you take it between your hands and just rub it aggressively. And then that will release. Actually, I think I did a little bit more than release it, but that should release the papery outer layer of the garlic from the inner garlic. I guess this was 2 cloves, so 2 for the price of 1. I eat garlic for breakfast. Yeah, I know, Faf. I remember watching you were making some confit. That looked really good. I, too, am a lover of garlic. Every time I cook at my parents' house and I have garlic, every time they come into the kitchen, they're like, whoa! That's like a whole head of garlic went off in here, eh? When really, like, I only opened, like, 1 clove. Alright, there we go. Part's a little bit green, so I'm going to chop that off. Alright. And now, we need an instrument. This is our garlic press. Put that in there, and then just squeeze. And there you go. And then just repeat the process with the other cloves. They look like little worms. Little garlicky worms. What's wrong with green? Nothing necessarily. That just means like it may be a little bit sour usually. It's not necessarily bad, and besides, you're not the one eating this, I am. So it should, for our purposes, be fine. Okay. Let's put that in the sink. Alright. Next up, that's our little bowl of alliums. Next up, we're going to cut up some of these. What's inside these, you may ask? It's mushrooms. Alright, so we're going to chop up some mushrooms. Some guy in a dark alleyway gave me these mushrooms, so I think these are cremini, also known as baby bella mushrooms. Mushies. Fun fact, folks, mushrooms, so these are baby bella mushrooms. Baby bella mushrooms are related to white mushrooms and portobello mushrooms. They're the same mushroom, just at different stages of development. A white button mushroom is a very young portobello mushroom. This is a medium-aged portobello mushroom. And then the larger one is the proper portobello mushroom. We're going to cut up some mushrooms here. Now, whenever I see Jägerschnitzel, or Jägersoße, I should say, hunter's sauce, it's a German word for it, Whenever I see it, usually they cut it in slices. They don't have it in like little pieces. So that's what I'm gonna do for the aesthetic. And this is gonna be my little mushroom bowl. I'm gonna put them in here. And the nice thing about mushrooms, if you're scared about using cooking knives and stuff like that, you're like, Ape, I'm a little scaredy cat. I can't use a knife. Mushrooms are a very good starting point to practice because they're so soft. You can cut through them very easily. Like so. And I'm just going to put them in there. And I'm going to be using a lot of mushrooms because mushrooms really shrink when you cook them. They lose a lot of water. The reason they're so big now is because they have a very high water content. Once you cook them, they'll shrink right down. My fear of knives. Sorry, Marshy. Here, Marshy, if you want to use mushrooms in a dish, but you're afraid of cutting them up, I have an advice for you. This is very simple. Just take your hand and smash it. And then you can just tear it right apart. Like that. And then a bada bing, bada boom, you got it done. If you don't feel like getting a knife out. But here, I can even show you. Mushrooms are so delicate. This is a butter knife. Okay, this is a butter knife. Look. It's sliding off a bit, but look. You can cut it with that. It's not pretty. They're not beautiful slices, but it can be done. I mean, you know. May have to saw them a little bit. Anyway, those are going into. Doesn't matter to me. Anyway, back to the big guns. Like the zebra. Shimeji mushrooms. You can literally just tear them apart. Yeah, exactly. Fungus, mushrooms, things like that are very delicate. So they're not that scary to work with, that is. These are some very squeaky mushrooms, I've noticed. Thanks, Mario. Right in second place was spaghetti bolognese. I think it had like 32 voters. But Jägerschnitzel had 41, so thought I was making that noise. Oh, ravioli. Oh, spaghetti. Oh, pepperoncini. I apologize to any Italian people I may be offending. I mean no offense. I'm an enjoyer of your culture and food and people. There was a time I was at a friend's wedding. Actually, I think I'm going to use more mushrooms. I was at a friend's wedding, and he had a big Italian family, right? And so he had a big Italian wedding. And I was, let's just say I had a little too much vacation juice, right? And my friend went like, hey, you want some Italian wine? He's like, yeah, I love Italian wine. I love Italian food. I love Italian people. Everything about Italy is great. We're not doing that today. Today we're cooking up some. Thanks, Mario. We're gonna be cooking up some German food, specifically Bavarian food. So, well, that's a big piece. I'm gonna cut that in half. There we go. Everything. I guess, Dommy. Alright, I think that's enough mushrooms. Put this over here. If you're wondering what's going on over here, I just have a microwave that I'm putting my prepared vegetables on top of, so. Now, I could have done this beforehand, but I decided not to. I thought it'd be more fun for people to be here and see me prepare some stuff. Slimy. Alright, next, we're going to cut up some herbs. First, we're going to go with chives. Actually, one moment. I'm going to grab a plate to put these on. Alright, chop up some chives. Organic chives. They smell chivy, alright. I think that'll be enough. I don't need a heck of a lot. This is for my Spätzle. Woohoo! Chives, man! That's what I'm talking about. I love chives. There we go. I need to cut up this boy a little bit more. This one 2. This one 3. There we go. Chives are done. Next, chives, my beloved. Alright, next, I'm going to use some sage. I like sage. Sage is really good with savory things, but Not a lot of people realize is sage is also pretty good with like sweet things. I make around the holiday season. I make and for these I just need the leaves. I don't have to cut them up. I'm just gonna pick them off. For the holiday season, I make some rosemary and sage shortbread cookies, and I really like those, personally speaking. I made them for a friend before, but I think they thought it was a little too intense. There we go. That's about right. I'll put the rest in here. Get in there. Yeah, absolutely, Faf. That's what I'm talking about. In fact, Faf, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Spätzle with chives in the Spätzle, and then I'm going to cook it in a sage butter. Not super traditional, but I think it's going to be pretty fire, if you ask me. Sagely ingredient. But yeah, those cookies, my sage and rosemary cookies, I call them my holy roller cookies, because sage in ancient Rome was thought to be like a healing thing. That's why it's called salvia. Salvia is from like salvation, saving people, that sort of thing. And rosemary is a demon repellent, so that's why. And then lastly, a very derisive herb, we have some parsley. Everybody I talk to either loves, like, or they're okay with parsley, or they hate parsley. So yeah, this is, I think this is Italian parsley. It smells like parsley. We have that going for it. Alright. This, I'm literally just gonna do that and call it a day. I'm gonna chop it up finer, don't worry. I just wanted to do that first. As a garnish, yeah, and you can also put it in food. I make a really good vegetable soup using parsley. Parsley and celery leaves go really well. Celery and parsley are actually related, if you didn't know. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, feel free to ask me any questions about like my cooking process or anything like that. I'm more than happy to help you. I have all sorts of tips and tricks and things like that, so I'm gonna put my... If you're wondering what that squeaking is, it's my refrigerator. It's very squeaky. It's like a cat crying out for food. I know one of those in the chat right now. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Now, I'll chop up this. And I want it rather fine. I don't mind about stems. Some people avoid stems because they like are really intense with like the parsley flavor. I don't particularly mind parsley. Actually, I'm going to toss that one. There we go. Actually, this guy needs a little bit more love and attention. There we go. is my little plate of herbs. We got chives, sage, and parsley. Those are my three operating herbs here. All right, I am going to turn off the camera real quick. Go back to my pre-streaming window. I'm going to set up some other stuff here. I'm not going to mute so you can still hear me, but I'm just getting some stuff out of the way, cleaning up a little bit. Pissing all by yourself, Hansel? Damn boy, you're frying schnitzel in there? Sorry, okay. One moment. Let's see. Camera, come back. You can blame it all on me. Alright, folks. So I'm going to make some spätzle here. I have about a half a cup of flour in here. I'm going to add 1 egg. There we go. Dispose of that. One moment. I'm gonna change my hands because I don't want cross contamination. Wouldn't want any of that now, would we? There we go. Abe drinking the blank. Drinking the pee-pee. No, I would do no such thing. That'd be against TOS. We don't want to go against TOS now, would we? Yoshi. Not if they can see it. Yeah, if I go off stream with it. Yummy. I don't know about that. I wouldn't do anything like that. Alright. Hands have been changed. Now, I forgot. Oh, I almost forgot the salt. Put a little bit of salt in here. Just a little pinch, you know, for some flavoring. There we go. And what the heck, some pepper too. There we go. And then I forgot to get milk, so instead I'm going to use some cream. There's a little bit of cream. I'll make it a little bit fattier, but that's okay. I can also add a little bit of water, I suppose. And here, let me do that. I'll add a little bit of water. Even things out. Alright, there we go. Now, I take a spoon here. Beat up the egg like you're a school bully. And what I'm looking for is a batter that's a little bit thinner than pancake batter, but a little bit thicker than like crepe batter. So we want something in between. Something kind of like this. You see, it's kind of, well, maybe no. I think I need to stir in a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more water just to thin it out a bit. Okay, I think I thinned it out too much. That's okay, I can always add more flour. Pepper too. And add more flour, one moment. Ugh. Get that out of my pantry. Good old Pillsbury Doughboy. Come on, man. Thicken up. And add quite a bit more flour, it seems. Hoo-hoo. Yeehaw. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Sorry that took forever. One thing you should know about me, I cook a lot from feel. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I almost forgot to add our chives. Hit that batter. Are you getting excited? Are you getting ready? I forgot to add our chives in here. Now, if you make spätzle, you don't need to put this in here. By the way, you will hear me call it spätzle, spätzle, spätzchen, spazi. I'll name it all things under the sun, okay? It has many names in German. All of them mean like little sparrow. No, not the sage! That comes later. There we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright. Screams for food. How very cat-like of you, Faf. Alright, next we need... What do we need? We need one of these. Where's, I'm sorry, I'm very disorganized. Let's see. Is it in here? Oh, it's over there, okay. Coolio. There's my refrigerator again. Alright, folks. Your uncle is Schwaber and he makes Spätzle. Yeah, that makes sense. In Schwabian, they would call it Spätzle. I know in Bavaria they call it Spätzle. Here in German, in English in America, we kind of call it both. In the jungle, I usually aim towards Spätzle. That's just me. My dad is of Schwabish descent as well. So, a moment, folks. I'm moving the camera. So, if you're like, hey, what's that noise? I'm moving the camera around. We're changing positions. Oh, one moment. Oh. Alright, moving the microphone now, too. There we go. Alright. We're good. We're Gucci. I think. Gucci, Louis, Three Ballo. Can also call them Knupfler, if they're not, if they're a butt more roundish. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, folks. Now we're on the stovetop. There we go. Moved over to the stove now. So we got some water boiling here. We're going to let it do its thing. But what we're going to do, little buttons, yeah. Little buttons, Knupfle. German's such a cute language. That's why I speak it. Well, among other things, but yeah. And anyway, I was called you Klasse, like your students or something. Anyway, folks, we're going to take this batter, and I have, this is, oh, get that away from there. This is a cheese grater. Now, you can buy specific Spätzle makers. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to put the batter on here, and then use a rubber spatula to extrude it out. It's messy, but it gets the job done. So that's how we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna take a spatula full of batter and then just squeeze that through there. I got some little ones going already. And they cook fast, so there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, some scrape them from the bowl with a spoon. I've seen people have like custom cutting boards. I think in Swabia there are like some men that went to war that insisted they bring their spätzle scrapers with them. It was like a whole deal. I'm just breaking these up a little bit. Yeah. I'll get on there. Alright, and before I continue, I'm going to have a little spider. Very serious, yeah, it's kind of their thing. Yeah, one moment, I'm just going to agitate these a little bit. I have a little bowl on the side to put these in, so. Usually these cook pretty quickly, like a minute or so. And then we can take it out, and there we go. That's spätzle. They're little dumplings. Tiny little dumplings. Some people call them pasta. Yes, you could technically call them that, but you know. There we go. There we go. And there you have it. Alright, I'm going to make some more. This time I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to pour on there. There we go. And then extrude that out. Repeat the process. I don't think I'm going to use this whole batter. Otherwise that would make a lot of space. But you know. I think just one more. And then we'll be good. Oh, not all these chives are going through. I guess I should have cut them a little bit finer. There we go. And there you go. Support the claws, it says. Alrighty. Put that over there. Dish cleaning ASMR. Whoa, wowza! I turn around and it's really bubbling up. Let me set that to medium. Alright, let's take a look on these babies. There we go. Give them a little bit of a shake. Mario. What are you doing, Mario? Big bubbles. Big bubbly boys. I hope I do not insult my Schwabish ancestors for making it this way. Wherever they may be. Oh, there are a ton in here that I'm just finding out. It's like panning for gold. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough. I'm going to take this pot off the heater. That over on my stove too. You wipe down the stove a little bit. We got a little bit of a mess going on here. No one can know that I live like a pig. No one! Alright, next, I have this nice pan. We're going to brown up some butter, and then we're going to brown the schnitzel in the butter. Take out a stick. Damn bitch, you live like this? Yeah, I know, right? I spent like all night last night cleaning my kitchen so that it looked nicer. For you folks. I mean, I'm inviting you into my home. I should at least make it look pretty. Let's see, that seems about right. Faf's like, damn, baby girl. You live like this? Alright, in goes the butter. And in goes the sage as well. When you add, like, oh, one moment, here. I have a tip. Here's a tip, everybody. Let me move the handle out of the way. So, if you add butter into a cool pan and then add, like, herbs or other aromatics, it kind of infuses with the butter as it comes up the temperature. Also, here's a bartending tip. If you want your herbs to have more intense flavor, clap them. There we go. Then we're going to put that in there. I'm going to grab my wooden spatula. Hey, Diggy, what's good? What's cool? What's hip? What's happening? Glad you can join me. Cooking up some food here. It may not seem like much right now, but in due course it'll happen. Already that smells really good. Diggy, clap those herbs. And basically we want to cook this butter a little bit. We want it to turn golden brown, and we want the sage leaves to be kind of toasty. Ah, it switched over to the Donkey Kong music. Yeah, Donkey Kong into the mature. No, you leave Donkey Kong alone, okay? He's learning. He's supervising. You want me to eat DK? No, I don't want to eat them. Donkey Kong is shaped like a friend. Whoa! Wowzers! Cracky Doe just subscribed. Hey, Cracky! Now add a gun! Sadly, I am a pacifist ape, so I do not have a gun to add in here. It's not for violence, it's for flavor, yeah, right. Now we're going to try to caramelize the butter fats here, and therefore add flavor. Add smoky flavor, yeah, right. I don't know if you can see it. This is my apron. It has a bunch of sushi and maneki nekos on it. I got it a while ago. I don't wear it that often. Kawaii desu ne! Alright, I'm going to try to remove these herbs if they'll cooperate. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, the butter is nice and brown and the sage is infused nicely. So, I'm going to turn the temperature down to low, and then we're going to add our spätzle back in. The hell with it. Add it all in all at once. There we go. Put that over there. See if I can do this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thoroughly incorporated. Last time I was there, yeah, very nice. Yeah, it's Spätzle. Spätzle for our Jägerschnitzel. Though mine, it seems a little bit mushy, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. I probably just have to turn up the heat. Brown it a little bit more. Oh man, is it hot in here or is it just you? I don't know. I'm sweating. Guess it's true what they say. If you don't like the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Probably good enough. I love Spätzle. I love Spätzle too. I was arguing whether I should make Spätzle or if I should make mashed potatoes. I'm like, everybody makes mashed potatoes. I want to make Spätzle. Oh, there you go. There's our Spätzle. Not the prettiest, but I'm sure once we plate it up, it'll look a lot nicer. Alright, I'm going to put that to the side here. Next, we're going to make our schnitzel. So, I'm going to change cameras again. One moment here. There we go. Squeaky, squeaky. Anune. bum, 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 bum. All right, here, let me move you back to my countertop, and I'm gonna mute here again. So if you say anything bad about me, I won't know. All right, I'm back. You're saying anything bad about me, Tommy? How could you? I trusted you. I thought you were my friend. Wow. Friendship ended with with Dami. Now Diggy is my best friend. Well, I lied. Remember when I told you I'd kill you last, Dummy? I lied about that too. Alright, one moment. I just gotta switch the view of the camera back over to my countertop here. There we go. Oh, and I almost forgot. I need a plate. Need to grab a plate. Oh no! What's going on? People, hurry! Get in the way! I'll just leave them here. I need a bowl too. Gosh darn it! Keep on forgetting these things. Sorry, this stream is a little bit scuffed. I don't know what you'd expect from me. Let's see, there we go. Oh, okay. I am back, and I am back proper this time. Now let me switch windows. Alright. Can you see it? Okay, good. Do you see it? Now, Diggy redeemed hydrate. So I'm gonna, okay, this is hard to open. I'm gonna drink some sparkling mineral water. Prost. Alright. And now, Klasse. Called you Klasse for real this time. For real. Knife soda. We're gonna make some schnitzel, okay? Here I have 2 pork chops. I'm gonna cut them and then I'm gonna tenderize them really nice so they're nice and flat. So this technique I learned from a guy who was making, I think he was making katsukure, which is very similar to schnitzel. This will help it spread out a bit. And also I'm just gonna poke some holes in that. There we go. Do the same to over here. There we go. And poke some holes again. Put that knife away. Then, time to beat my meat live on stream. I'm gonna pound this really flat. If I can, in a moment. Kind of want to pound it and smear it almost a little bit. I know this may be a little bit noisy, but I'm gonna beat my meat for a special treat. something I'd say around that. Ooh, little piece of fat hanging off there. Get rid of that. I'd say something about that. Oh, you can't see. Something about that thinness. Here's the other pork chop for reference. Maybe about like, this is maybe like an inch thick. This is maybe like half an inch thick. Something like that. Actually, I'm going to pound out the edges a little bit more too. Can't believe you're playing 40 winks again. It's time to eat my meat! Alright. That's good. Actually, one more. Let me do it to the other side too. Alright. Seems good. Alright, let me put that on a plate. Alright. There's one down. Put that in there. Now time to do the other one. Don't be worried. You can be aggressive, alright? Alright, the other side too. Alright, seems about good. There we go. Second one done. Put this over there too. Oh, I'm just putting this in my. I have two sinks. I have one that I have like as a receptacle for my dirty dishes, and the other one that's not. Anyway, I'm gonna change my gloves here. I lost like a viewer because of the meat beating. I'm sorry. It's part of the process. I'm going to change the music. It was supposed to play some Donkey Kong music, but it got cut short. There we go. Alright, cool. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with a giant hammer. There we go. There's the music. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, let me put on some new gloves. Because cross-contamination is a thing, and it can kill you. If not, it'll make you very sick. I don't want to promote sickness on my channel, okay? Ziggy the Zebra over there is looking at me in judgment. He knows what's up. Ziggy the anti-sickness zebra. Exactly. Oh, my hands are so sweaty the gloves can't go on. There we go. Now I'm going to take another sip. So I'm thirsty. It's hot in here. All right. Next, what we're going to do. I'm going to need this again. I'm going to need another plate. I'm going to need a bowl. This is a tip I learned from Chef John with foodwishes.com. Sorry, my squeaky refrigerator. I'm going to take, let's say 2 eggs. Let's make it 3. 3 eggs. Oh no! I dropped my ghee! I have some ghee in the refrigerator and it fell off. What is going on? I always forget that they have this line in here. Anyway, I'm going to put those there here real quick. I'm going to season a little bit. Salt. A little bit of pepper. Don't want it too peppery, but a fair bit. And then finally, my secret ingredient that I put with nearly everything. I actually have to cut it open one moment. This is a new container of it. Smoked paprika. I love smoked paprika, especially with pork. It gives it like a kind of bacon-like flavor without any bacon in it. This isn't a belly cut, so there you go. All right, now this is a technique I learned from Chef John. As opposed to using 3 plates, one for flour, one for egg, and one for panko, he uses 2 plates. So what I do, I put the seasoning on there, and then I'm going to put on some flour. About enough for both. There we go. And I'm going to use my hands, and I'm going to mash that around so that it's thoroughly incorporated. I can even use the other piece to achieve that effect. There we go. I've got some thoroughly floured schnitzel pieces. Then I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to get rid of the excess. Just in my sink there. I'm going to put these back down on here. And you know what? I need to get the breadcrumbs. I love paprika. Paprika is the bomb.com. I freaking love paprika. Anyone who doesn't like paprika is a fool and a scoundrel. Let's see. There we go. And to grab the breadcrumbs. And by the way, if you're expecting that I'm going to be like Gorsh and use my fingers to cook on stream, you got another thing coming. I'm not going to do that. No way, no sir, no how. I don't want to get my hands messy. moment. I actually don't think I need 3 eggs. I think I only need 2. I take that back. The 3 egg problem. Alright. Now, let me clear off some more of this flour. Now we take our 2 eggs and we're going to crack them naturally. Throw those over there. I'm going to clean my hands here. Alrighty. Crackin' and lackin'. Yeah. He's hacking and whacking and cracking. He's hacking and whacking and cracking. Just hack, whack, cracking that egg. Before I forget, I gotta dole out this panko. The king of the breadcrumbs. Yeah. If only I could get the package open. Oh. It zips closed, but I just stabbed right into it. Oh well. Oh well. Yes, I am making Jägerschnitzel. Hello, Bia. Abaratiaho. How you doing? Glad you could join me. I'm making Jägerschnitzel here. I'm just putting out some breadcrumbs onto this plate. A hefty amount. There we go. Close that. Put that away. Alright, we'll throw that away too. Then, we're going to beat up this egg like you beat up your enemies. Me next. Yeah, right, dummy. We kind of want it a little bit loose. We don't want the membranous stuff in there. There we go. Mission accomplished. And before I forget, oil. Ugh, I need some oil. The bird looking through your window at the breadcrumbs. Yeah, right. Yummy. Look at these yummy breadcrumbs. But yes, Bia, welcome. This is my first cooking stream I've ever done. I'm woefully an amateur. But that's okay. I know many people in the same boat, so it's all good. All right. Now, spread out these breadcrumbs a little bit. Now we take our egg yolk like this, and pour it on top of the schnitzel, like so. And then we're going to use our fingies and work that in. Now you may be wondering, what's the egg for? It's to have the breadcrumbs stick to the schnitzel. What's the flour for? To have the egg stick to the to the schnitzel. All right, that looks about good. All right, now we're just gonna take our schnitzel at one side, flip it over. Oh man, I'm making a mess. That's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be a little bit of a hot mess express. There we go. Just working that in there. Ugh. Alright. I need another plate for these. Luckily I have one right here. I'll put this on here. There we go. Got one schnitzel down. Uncooked, but still. And now for the other one. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. There we go. A nice encrusted schnitzel number 2. Put that over there. Alright, and now folks, I'm going to switch windows. To be here to the schnutz. Cheers to that. That's what the ladies call you. They call you schnutz. No. It's an interesting name. You know, ladies call me ape. And occasionally Shotzi, but you know, that's a secret. Alright, I'm gonna move you over to the stove over here. Oh! Always something in the way. Also, I'm gonna clean up here a little bit while I'm here, while I have you. Oh no. BRB. Yeah, it's okay. I'm BRBing as well. Do you or do you not feel bonita? I'm going to mute my microphone. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. Just wanted to clean up a little bit, you know. Didn't want people to think I lived so piggishly. Damn bitch, you live like this. Hippie! Hey there, Hippie, how's it going? Welcome back. You're just in time. We're gonna fry up the schnitzel. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. We have a pan here full of canola oil. It's ripping hot. I have a, you don't see it, I have a splash guard here. Schnitzel for breakfast? Nah. This is my lunch. This is my lunch, friends. Okay. Now, I don't know how quickly this is going to fry, but we will see. We're going to take our piece and lay it down in there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let that get nice and golden brown. A moment. Oh. Sorry for the commotion. I had to get another plate to put it on. So many plates! So little time. Oh, shut up! I didn't ask you a gosh darn thing. Alright. Now let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Nice and toasty brown. And you get the nice sound effects too. Coming from my face. Let's take a look at the other side. Oh, that looks good too. I'm just going to give it another moment on the other side here. Just a little bit. Oh, it's splashing a bit. I'll put on the splash guard. Alright. I think that's probably good. Alright, I'm going to take that. Oh yeah, that's good. Put that on our plate. Now time to get the other one. Lay that in. Beautiful! If you're wondering what kind of oil this is canola oil. You can cook it in vegetable oil. I've even seen some recipes that cook it in clarified butter. That's going to give you a lot more flavor. I thought about doing the same thing, but I didn't want to make my own clarified butter. I know I have that ghee in the fridge, but I didn't want to bust that out for this. Let's take a peek. Alright, that looks good. Time to flip. Bum, bottom. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time, folks? I'm having a wonderful time. I was actually really excited for this stream. And I go make dinner yourself, and that looks good. Well, Cracky, if you come back in time, I may have some saved for you. Let's take a look at the other side. Oh yeah, I'd say that's about good. Well, maybe a little longer. Just a little, teensy bit longer. I'll be here in 5 to 6 business days. Looking good, looking good. Yep. Alright, let's take another look underneath. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Take this off. Put that on top of there. And our schnitzel is done. Now it's a matter of making the Jägerschnitzel. So I'm going to actually reduce the heat to medium. In one moment, folks, I'm going to turn off the camera here too, because I gotta clean this pot. Switch windows. Jägerschnitzel, yeah, right. Ich bin nicht der Schnitzelkönig. Vielleicht der Schnitzelherzog. Aber nicht der Schnitzelkönig. Ein König bin ich nicht. In einer Stadt voller Affe, ich bin der King. Thanks, Kernighan. Oh, Faff. You flatter me. Alright. Squeaky, squeaky. You don't see it. I don't have my screen changed, but I'm putting butter into a pan. And also removing my gloves. Oh. The gloves come off. Switching windows back. Alright, you should see a pan with butter in it. Eventually. There we go. There we go. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum. I have to turn this for a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to business as usual. Alright, folks, so we got butter in a pan. We are going to make some Jägersoße. This is Hunter's sauce. It's based off of, actually, I think a French recipe. I think it's called, like, Conquer's Chauffeur, which means like hunter's chicken. But it's a very similar thing. It's mushrooms, in a white wine and cream sauce. It's quite good. So first, we're going to melt some butter in here. Then we're going to take those mushrooms we cooked earlier, and we're going to toss them in there. Like so. Get all of them in there. Now you may think, hey yo, Ape, that's a little too much. No, it's going to take forever. Mushrooms cook down a lot, so they're going to like shrink in size quite a bit. Gonna let them do their thing. Which I may increase the temperature a teensy bit. Exactly, Cracky though. These will shrink substantially. I just gotta give them time. Actually, looks like they sucked up all my butter. Don't let anybody know this. I'm going to add some olive oil to help compensate. And to help them release some of their moisture, I'll add some salt. They're nice and sizzling now. That's what I'm talking about. And even you can hear my my dang microphone is too sensitive. It's picking up all the sounds. So you can hear the sizzling. This is half a cooking stream, half an ASMR stream. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm just moving them around to make sure they get even coverage. In fact, I can do one of these numbers. I lost some mushrooms, but it's okay. Just gently. There we go. I don't know if I'll get those mushrooms back, but you know. Oh well. I'll adjust my camera here for a moment. You can see my fancy microphone. I use the Blue Yeti microphone. The microphone of the proletariat. Alright, there we go. And now, I can move this back. There we go. And see, this liquid in here, this is not the oil. This is water. All this coming off of it, this is water. These mushrooms have a lot of water in them. And they gotta cook it off. When you cook it off, it reduces the water and then it intensifies their flavor. You know, I'm surprised nobody has used that German-only redeem on here. Especially for what I'm cooking right now. Maybe I'm kicking the bear. Maybe people are going to redeem it already. Only problem is only half could understand me. Everybody else is going to be like, huh? Was hat mir gesagt? Oh natürlich hat Doro es gemacht. Okay, hallo. Wie geht's euch? Ich bin Eb der Hour. Also Bass muss das übersetzen, ja, das ist ja lustig. So, hier, ich habe eine Dose Tomatenmark, ich muss es öffnen. Das ist für später. Kommt schon. Ich übersetze gar nicht hier, ja natürlich. Ich muss Pfaff bezahlen. Waffe, okay, das. Oh, Mensch. Mir ist heiß, mein Gott. Also alle dieses Dampf von den Pilzen hier. Und als ihr sehen kann, also wir haben das, also wie viele Minuten, 2 oder 5 Minuten so gekocht und sie sind schon sehr klein. Oder kleiner als zuvor. Also ich vergesse, also spreche ich Deutsch für 5 Minuten oder für den ganzen Stream, also ich weiß nicht. Hoffentlich nicht für den ganzen Stream, ich weiß nicht, ob es das... Ich weiß nicht, ob es das schaffen kann. Okay, ich glaube, dass das genug ist. Ja, genau, Pfaff. Also Pilze schrumpfen sehr viel. Zuvor es war so und jetzt ist es so. Okay, ich glaube, dass genug ist. Aber zunächst müssen wir unsere Knoblauch und Schalotte dazu geben. Ein bisschen anbraten. Okay. So in 2 Minuten werde es also 2 Stunden sein und dann werde ich zurück zu Englisch werden. Also ich weiß nicht. Also Pfaff, wie machst du das bei deinem Stream? Also ist das für die ganzen Stream oder nur ein paar Minuten? Also ich weiß nicht. Oh Mensch. Oh ja, das riecht so gut. Nein. Zunächst müssen wir ein bisschen Weißwein dazu geben. Nur für 5 Minuten, okay. Also 2 Minuten, dann zurück zu Ende. Okay, aber jetzt ein bisschen Weißwein. Und ich muss das sehr stark reduzieren. Sonst versteht niemand ja etwas, ja, ich weiß. Das denke ich auch. Oh man. Mensch. Das ist so gut. Das riecht so gut. Und dann, wenn es reduziert ist, dann müssen wir dazu unsere Tomatenmark geben. Und auch ein bisschen, also Brot, glaube ich, ist das Wort davon. Brot. Und dann auch ein bisschen Creme, ein bisschen Sahne. Also hier jetzt ist es ein bisschen zu fließig. Also es muss ein bisschen dicker sein. Okay. Hello, Bia! You came back just in time. I was speaking German for the last, I want to say, 7 minutes or so. But now I finally switched back to English. So, we're making the sauce, the Jägersoße, the hunter's sauce for the Jägerschnitzel. What I have in the pan right now is some cremini mushrooms, shallots, some crushed garlic, and white wine. And I'm just reducing the white wine because we want it almost like a glaze at this point. And I think it's basically there. Okay, so we're good. Next one I'm going to add, let me get it out of my pantry here. I'm going to add some beef stock. And then we're going to reduce that as well. At least enough to cover the mushrooms. That's about good. Well, maybe a teensy bit more. Put that in my refrigerator. Mein Kühlschrank. Alright, now we have to reduce this as well. Then we're going to add Kühlschrank. Add a little bit of tomato paste. I'd say this amount, probably like a spoonful. That's all you need. This is just to add some body, some more brightness. You know, we don't want this to taste totally like tomato. We just wanted a little bit, a little bit of umami, a little bit of savoriness. We already got that from the mushrooms, but this is going to add a little bit more. But not tomato, exactly. We want it so you won't taste just the tomato. Well, I'm gonna riff a little bit. Let's see. Is this still good? Oh yes, it is. I have some of this in my refrigerator. I felt like adding this in here. If it'll come off. There we go. Oh yeah. Thyme sprigs. Put some of that in there. Normally I don't do that, but I think it'd be a nice addition. Thyme goes really well with beef. So... look at all that steam. some aluminum foil here. There we go. Get back in there! Get in there! There we go. Put the rest of this tomato paste in my refrigerator. I think that's enough time for the time, so I'm going to fish that out. So I don't want it to be super rich in time. Just I want a little bit, just a teensy bit. Here's a question for you folks. Around here in the jungle, the United States of the jungle, it's lunchtime. And I know over in Europe, you're just about finished dinner. What did you have for dinner? And or lunch? I'm going to steal Shay's $1 million question. Pasta, taste it. I love me some pasta. Hasta la pasta. Alright, now, spaghetti mit Tomatensauce. Lecker. Maybe my next cooking stream I'll make spaghetti. Although I'd feel bad. If I had any Italian viewers, they'd probably hate me. Bagels, tasty. Now, if you look here, if I push, kind of has a streak in there. That's what we want. We want it to reduce like that. I am the Italian viewer. There you go, Bia. Alright, I'm going to reduce the heat. Somewhere in between low and medium low. And then I'm going to add cream. This is heavy whipping cream. Creamy. There we go. I think that should be enough. I'll mix that in. I think I added in too much tomato. This is looking really red. Or orange. Put the rest of the cream back. And you know what? I'm going to do this. This is not uncommon. People sometimes do this with Jägerschnitzel. I'm going to add a little bit of flour. Just to thicken it up a little bit more. Mix it all in. Goodness gracious. Even better is starch. I could add some starch, but I don't think I have any with me. Usually I just like to reduce it. So there we go. That's what we're looking for. When I push it, it has a nice streak. That's what we want. That's what we desire. I'm just going to cook this a little bit further because I want it to really, really hold its shape. Give the people what they want, exactly. Is this fun? Are you entertained? Is this fun to you? I'm sweating my butt off in this kitchen. I've slaved over the stove for the past 2 hours, and if you don't enjoy your schnitzel, there will be a problem. Ist dein Schnitzel, sonst gibt's kein Nachtisch. Alright, there we go. That's what I want. Ooh, that looks velvety. No problem, sir. Trust me, I'm not a mean guy, okay? I promise, I'm not cooking this out of hate, I'm cooking this out of love. Somebody I know really wanted to see this cooking stream, so that's why I did it. You know who you are. Alright, I think that should be about good. Whoa! What happened to my camera? Why is it funky dunky like that? One moment. Let's see. One moment here for. Oh no! Did it turn off? I think it did. Oh my. Well, this could be an issue. Oh, I know what it is. You're doing great, baby girl. Thank you, Faf. Alright, I know what the issue is, folks. I've been doing the camera from my phone, so probably my phone lost battery. I just have to go get a charger for it real quick. Alright, so I'll grab the charger, I'll plug it in, and then I'll serve this up, and we can eat. One moment here, folks. Let me go get my charger. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Alright, well, my camera is charging up right now. So I'll give it another moment or two, and then I'll switch back. Hopefully I can switch it back real quick. In the meantime, I'm going to plate up here, so I don't waste your time. The spatula congealed a little bit, but that's okay. I'm just breaking it apart a little bit here. Alright, there we go. Put some of that on the plate. There we go. You'll just have to visualize me putting this on the plate. Alright, then... Oh yeah, the Jägerschnitzel thickened up quite a bit. That's good. Love to do a cooking stream, but I live with parents that are also chaotic. Well, that's no good. That's no good. All right. It's at 5%. This is no good. Right when I finished cooking, too. Oh, man, this is a shame. One moment. I think this stream can be saved. One moment. Let me get... I have another camera I can use. Hopefully that'll do. Oh! Keep hitting my head on this damn pan. Oh. Sorry. Your camera wants us to starve. Yeah, I know, right? Why do you want the people to starve? Alright, now let me move my microphone over here. Move this over here. And move this down here. This is going to be a very weird angle, I apologize, but it's to avoid face reveals. I haven't taken a shower yet. I look disheveled. I look like a maniac. I look like a monkey and I smell like one too. Oh, sorry, I'm putting on. Me neither. Stinky bitches unite. Yeah, right. Alright, let's see. Let me switch streaming windows here. Let me get rid of my other camera and add my new camera. Do you or do you not feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita. Let's see, video capture device. And source. Oh, wait, why did it not? Properties. Come on, come on. Will it work? Okay, there we go. There, you see my apron. That's all I wanted. Excellent. Okay, cool. Now I'll go get the Jägerschnitzel. Or the schnitzel, rather. Also, I'm in my PJs. And I'm wearing Mega Man socks. I don't know, I wanted to get something to drink too. Grab that as well. Fashion icon work. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Let me put that there. Ape mukbang ASMR. Yeah, exactly. Not yet, Dami. Not yet. I'm just setting up right now. Hunty plaid house boots. That'd be cute. Okay. So, here you go. Here's the final dish. The lighting is not doing it any favors. Okay, there we go. Here's the schnitzel with the Jägersoße, Spätzle, and then I put some parsley on top of that as well. So now it's time to taste it. Gotta get some things out of the way here, though. Ooh, there we go. Move my keyboard out. It looks so tasty. It looks so good! I don't know how it'll taste. We'll see. I'm gonna cut it off screen here. Alright, let's see. I'll take a piece of the schnitzel. There we go. Alright, here you go, chat. You get first bite. You tell me how it is. Alright, let's go in there for that taste. Mmm! Mmm! That is good. That is exactly what I wanted it to be. That's good. Tasty, tasty. Lecker, lecker. We're going for another one. I want a little bit more parsley. Now, contrary to popular opinion, I do like parsley. And also a little mushroom on top there. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Oh. That mushroom. The mushrooms are freaking awesome. Oh, and the smoked paprika. I can taste the smoked paprika. Oh my god, that's so good. That's really good. Okay, now I gotta try the spätzle. Let's see. Come on. I got a big spoonful of spätzle here. It's okay. I think, you know what? It's a little under-seasoned. I need to put some more salt on that. But the rest of this is really good. One moment. I had to wash this down. I have Coca-Cola. This is Mexican Coca-Cola. This is the closest thing I could get to regular, like, German Coca-Cola. Erfrischend. Very good. Alright, there you go. I wish I could do more. At least show you how I'm eating, but, you know, the camera isn't allowing me. Or the space. Well, let's see if I can move some stuff around here so I can get the full plate in view. If I could. Even if I could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places, he'd be running up that road, he'd be running up that hill, he'd be running up that building. Alright, there we go. I got a little bit of my table here. Ugh. There we go. See if that'll fit. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright, now we can actually do the mukbang thing. So, tell me about your day. Do you eat here often? I have a friend, Bonnie, that really loves to watch other people eat. She loves, like, mukbang videos. I wish she was here right now. But, unfortunately, she's not. Had to go to work and it was cringe, but came home and my monkey friend made me a nice meal. Exactly! Just going like, hey man, I know you work really hard. I want to let you know I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And you got this. Whatever you're looking for, you can achieve it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Thanks, Dad. Well, you know what? I gotta move my camera around here. I just had it in the top corner. Let me scoot it around. I'll put it in the middle here. Needs to scoot like a bug in a boot. Oh, there we go. That's better. It's a little bit square. That's okay. I don't particularly mind. Well, there you go. My first cooking stream. Now herein lies the question. What should I change the redeem to? The old redeem to? Because the old redeem was for a cooking stream. And now we've done that. Cooking stream 2. I could do another one. I could do the spaghetti one. Make Mama proud. My mom is very proud of what I do. Can do another one. Alright, that's fair. Arts and crafts, I could do that. I was thinking I could do an ASMR stream, but I think that'd be really niche. Spaghetti stream? Maybe. That meat looks so well cooked. It is really well cooked. Good job. Yeah, I do my best. Like here, let me see if I can show you a cross section. There you go. See? It is really well cooked. It's cooked all the way through. I did a good job there. Usually I'm pretty good at cooking pork. There's one thing I hate. It's raw pork. But it was raw in the middle. Do the thing makeup gurus do with their hands and behind the product. Well, yeah, right. Yeah, here, folks, I'm gonna do gentle hand motions. Yeah, but like I said, I could do another cooking stream. I was thinking I could do another, ooh, there's one underneath. I was thinking I could do an ASMR stream, but again, I don't know who would tune in for that. I've done ASMR in the past. All those videos are gone, though. They're dead and buried. But I'd be down with doing it again. I'm trying to think what else I could do. In the summertime, I could do like a grill. Nah, I don't want to do a grilling stream. I'm gonna go out on my back porch and my neighbors are gonna be like, what's this gorilla doing out here? Kinothon, you know, Dami, actually, now that you bring that up, one of the ideas I had for a redeem is maybe I'd change it to make it so that I can share all the movies I have, just go through my entire film collection and talk about the movies I have. That'd be a really long stream, though. Whoa, Bia! This Kong's one hell of a guy. Nami would call him. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's okay. It's all good. Although for you, Dami, I think I'd just do that anyway. Maybe that'll be my next Saturday stream. I'll just talk about all my movies. Hey, Bia! What's good? Can you hear me? Babe of the hour. Wait, what's going on? Is something going on with the stream? I don't know. I'd come. Oh, Sorry, I feel bad. I'm eating in front of you. Nah, stream is good. That's good. Oh yeah, I can do that, Dominic. Enjoying the mukbang ASMR. Spreading misinformation on the internet. Bia, Bia, Bia. Bia, Mrs. Big Shot. Mungo, I'm glad you could come in. Yes, I'm having Jägerschnitzel. I just cooked it. I prepared it all on stream. Now I'm just sitting back and eating it. And reading your lovely comments. Of course. Here, Mungo, have a bite. There you go. Take a big bite. I had a big piece of parsley in that one. It is delicious. If only I had a co-streamer to eat it with. Which one of you wants to come over to the jungle and stream with me next cooking stream? I'll be waiting. I'll let you choose the dish. Oh man. This is really filling too. Oh my god. Oh. Thank you. I thought you'd think it'd be cute. A little maneki neko. Man, you know, I'm a chunky monkey. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fella. And this is really filling. I'd make biscuits and gravy. I love biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. Doho, for a moment when you said I'd make biscuits with, I thought you just said I'd make biscuits with you. And so I thought, Doho, you were gonna come on stream and then hop on my stomach and just go like that. Oh, Bia, that would be really cool. VTuber Top Chef. Could do that too. Sausage gravy. Yeah, I'd like mine with sausage gravy too. It's good stuff. Probably the British viewers are like, what do you mean you're eating biscuits with gravy? Who eats biscuits with gravy? I think you mean scones. I think it looks gross. And chocolate chips with gravy. Yeah, right. I was talking to one of my cousins. He's younger than me. He's about high school age or so. And I'm like, I have friends in England, and he's like, I don't trust British people. He's like, anybody I know who's British, they're getting beat up. I'm sorry, Dommy. He was valid for that. Don't trust him. Beat him up. And just like Dommy, we were on stream with Shay and Holly. And Shay brought up, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend. My boyfriend's from the UK. And Holly, who herself is British, is just like, ew, why? I'm like, wow. I'm gonna be careful. That's my good buddy Dommy you're talking about. Cook corned beef and hash. Dommy is British? The answer may shock you. I know. You see, Dommy is from the UK, which means he's British. You see, Dommy's from the UK. It means he's British. So it's decided, Dommy. My next stream will be my next big new stream thing will be next Saturday. I'll talk about my movies in my movie collection, and then I'll also promote the Kinothon as well. That's the plan. as it stands right now, at least. Also, Dami, I should let you know. Next Saturday is no good. That stinks. Wink wonk. It's a boo-womp moment. Dami, I recently got a movie that I want to see if I can watch with you. Unfortunately, I could only find it on VHS. Luckily, I have a VHS player. And a means of digitalizing my VHS tapes. It's called Blood Debts. It's only like on VHS, and the only copy I could find is in German from Switzerland. I don't know if it's German audio. It could be. If it is, I'll see if I can translate it. But I think you'd like that. I was telling Shay about it, and she's like, Dami would probably like this. I'll send you a clip of it later. There's a really good clip of it. It seems like it'd be up your alley. It's like a crime thing, but it's also like prime 1980s cheesy like action stuff. Things like that. Indeed you do. That's why I thought about you when I got it. As do I. I enjoy that sort of schlock. But, you know. Alright, we're getting near the end here, folks. I'm getting really full. This is a whole dang meal. I think the only thing I'd change is I'd include some vegetables. I think I have some broccoli in the refrigerator. I have to cook that up too. And I'm like, I'm done. I do like me some broccoli. Ugh. Alright. Last couple pieces here. Alright. Last bite. There we go. Well, that was really good. And really fun. I enjoyed that. I like cooking. I enjoy cooking and cooking with people. Thanks for the food. You're very much welcome. Alright, folks. I think that's gonna do it for the stream today. I think I'm just gonna go. I don't know. I'd raid, but I don't think there's any. My computer is really slow, so I don't think I'd be able to do it in time. But I hope you have a very good rest of your day and or evening. I will see you tomorrow with another stream. I'm going to be playing some more Dino Crisis. Stay classy, stay sassy, stay grassy. I'm going to go do the dishes. Bye-bye.